Shot clock is back, baby. Episode 31. We finally got over that 30 hump. So we have episode 31. I'm DJ Reese Boogie.
Man, he was in the building, baby.
Marco Polo, a.k.a. Young Cutter in the building.
And I'm K in the city.
K in the city with a girl so pretty. Hey, man, we so happy to be back, man. We had a live podcast shoot we did last episode. The turnout was amazing. So first off, I want to thank everybody for coming out and being new supporters, new fans of the podcast and all that type of stuff, man.
One love,
so
baby. One
appreciate y'all for coming out. And if you haven't watched the episode, make sure you skip back to episode 30. Make sure you watch that episode.
That shit was fun, man. I enjoyed myself, for sure.
How y'all liked it? Y'all was good on live?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I'm glad. I think, like we talked about, maybe just once a month type of thing. Even if we don't do it once a month, once a quarter, it's pretty good too. Once every 3 months, or we can do like big crowds. Or,
right.
Find bigger venues.
Hey, Bookers, we ready.
I found myself on the first live being the monitor. Cause I was looking at E and Rob, man. Them boys was antsy, boy.
Right.
This nigga E, I'm sitting next to him like, who is it?
Somebody called me and say, man, he wasn't that cool, you know?
Right.
I say that adrenaline
was running, man. It's game day, baby.
They definitely
Reese,
was on
acting mad weird.
I was because I was weird because in the space I was in, I was trying to make sure everything and everybody was okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went into like management mode instead of just enjoying the show, and that's the only thing I regret because I don't feel like I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Because I was so worried about the speakers, the microphone, and then me and Mark, where we were sitting, the speaker behind us, so we couldn't hear what Woods and Ron was talking about over there. So we looking at them niggas talk, but we like they turned up. We talking to each other.
Y'all couldn't hear.
Those niggas lit over there.
Y'all took Rob mic. Don't take my mic.
Yeah, Rob thought you had cut him. Rob quitting everything.
Yeah.
He want to turn my mic
show
off.
up the next
Hey, Rob let everybody know he was part owner, part CEO there.
Started this.
That nigga turned the
I
day
didn't even hear him say that.
That nigga turned the day to somebody, man. That nigga thought it was Rob and the Temptations. Well,
I thought he was gonna throw that mic like 50 Cent.
Man.
Cardi B, that boy.
Yeah, Rob, we missed you today, boy, but you was on Tizzy.
You need a break tonight.
Yeah, he needed
a break.
Probably why he couldn't come.
Right.
I need a week
got in
off.
trouble.
But nah, that was good. Hey, another thing though, man, I figured out today, I was telling Woods on the way up here, man, doing this podcast, I have learned that I need to buy more clothes. Mark, I went to the closet today to pick out something to wear, and I was like, man, I ain't got nothing. I've been wearing everything I done got
To the podcast.
doing this podcast, because I feel like every podcast, you got to be fresh, you got to do something new.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I went to that closet today, I was like, oh, Lord, man, I got to go back to the store.
It's time to
you
bring out
definitely
that
gotta-
suit, man. Go and bring out the suit,
But
now the
that's
dress
good. The weather
shoes.
changing though, so we can
Yeah,
get
it
some.
needs to
It's honey
change,
weather,
man.
baby.
Cause I got
That's my
a
type
bunch
of
of
weather.
winter clothes. I got more winter. That's sad. He living
Nah,
here.
it's still hot,
That's
y'all.
just,
Winter
you
clothes.
know.
Just
No, it's still
because
hot.
it done went from 100 to 92, that shit still hot. But it feel cool as fuck to us because we so used to
I told
105.
Marte when we dropped the
But
baby, I
it's
was like,
still
"You
hot,
need a
y'all."
blanket?" He like, nigga, a blanket.
Right.
But
It's
Nah,
hot.
it's still 90
that's
degrees,
how
my
you
nigga.
find out who got fashion. Before we get started, that's how you find out fashion. If a person can dress in the winter,
Right.
that
They
means
put
they
it
got
on.
style. You can wear
Yeah.
any damn thing in the summer.
Yeah.
But nigga, if you can
That's
be
because
fly
you
in
from
the
New
winter,
York.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
the
that's
point.
true.
But
That's
if
some
you
true
can be
shit.
The winter clothes expensive.
Yeah,
Nigga,
they
them
are.
jackets,
The
boots,
jackets, yeah,
hoodies.
yeah.
Right.
But even that you could put a lot of clothes together and still unexpensive clothes, and you can be like, that nigga put that shit on.
Oh,
together.
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
so I think it all goes hand in hand. But I just learned today, man, I'm back online shopping for shirts and shit, so I can't continue to look like this. But look, yeah, man, let's get into the show, guys.
Let's go.
What's up? What's up? What we got on the
The
thing?
first one is, if your spouse wasn't invited to a family event, would you still go?
No.
If your spouse was invited to a family event, would you still go?
You start then.
I said no already. He was
My spouse was invited to a family
Your
event.
family event.
Wasn't invited to your family event, would you still
If your
go?
brothers and your dad had
Right.
to get together and
Break it-
said, your woman couldn't and didn't invite her, would you go?
Glad it went to you first, boss.
So we saying spouse. We not girlfriend. We saying wife.
No, your
No,
spouse,
your
somebody you with.
significant other, your significant
Yeah,
other.
if you
Significant
fuck with
other?
that person,
So what if it's your girlfriend then if it's your wife then? Talk about
That
it.
changes.
See,
that
that
changes.
changes. Nah, that
so
don't make
so
it too
girlfriend, you might leave her where she at, and I'm still gonna party with the family. And then I'm gonna ask like, why y'all ain't want me to bring old girl? You feel me?
Right.
Spouse, they might get a text and like, man, why y'all don't want me to go? But I'm not gonna be there. So yeah, I probably won't go. But they'll get a text, a phone call like, man, why you don't want me to bring baby? What's going on? Let me know. She ain't clean up or something after us? Or she had some of the
last
food.
time we was rocking,
What's
what
going on?
went wrong?
Yeah, what went wrong?
I don't know. I think first off, I'm gonna answer the question. The question is, my wife, no, I'm not going. My fiance, no, I'm not going.
Right.
But my girlfriend, I'm still going. I will still attend the family functions. But we got to get to the get to the bottom
she might
line
not
of
be
why she's not invited.
Right.
Though.
She might
like,
not must
what
be there.
happened? Because some people are just weird. Before Mark go, like my mom and sister used to be going off on my new girlfriends because because they were so clingy to my exes, so they weren't even opening up to be letting them in to come to like family events to where they didn't even want to go anyway because they was treated rudely the first time around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's different levels to the question, but we can tap into it.
Yeah, well, luckily I've never been in a situation where I've had a spouse that wasn't invited to a family event. Would I go if my spouse wasn't invited? I mean, probably not. That's not an answer.
No, that's just it. You probably not going.
Probably not mean you might still go. We need a yes or no.
Yeah,
Well,
probably not saying that you'll go depending on the food.
So if the spouse is just not invited, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, but if the spouse don't want to go, I might still go. You know what
Well,
I'm
see,
saying?
that's the difference. That's totally different questions. So we have to say that for another episode.
Okay.
That's a
Now
whole
we
other
can
subject.
talk about this one.
We can
But
talk
go
about
ahead.
this
Don't
one?
finish what
Okay,
because you want
so-
to pose the question. So let's see where
in
you
my
coming
opinion,
from.
like what we have to understand with relationships is that you have to create boundaries between your family and your relationship. And when you are, like you said, a fiance or a wife, that's a whole different playing field.
Right.
So you don't even start to let outside people even tackle into a separation of y'all. You don't let your kids separate y'all, your family, your friends. Nobody comes between y'all. And
That's
so when
your family. They
that's
come
your
first.
family.
You're right about
This
that,
is my
Kay.
family. So if you think it's okay to invite me, but not the person I care for, and think it's okay for me to come, it's like a slap in their face. It's like a disrespect thing.
Right.
And I'm not gonna allow anybody to disrespect my partner and leave them home while I'm partying with y'all. Because
But
clearly that's a disrespect thing.
What would you think the reason that they don't want your partner there or invited your partner? Like, what did your partner do to the family to where you don't think they're invited? Because
Well,
you're
I
going
don't
to
even
always get
think-
an invite from the family because you are family.
Right, but I don't think sometimes it's more or less about what you did or why the situation can happen. Sometimes people weird, man. Like you don't even know what you've done to people. And then sometimes it's not even about nothing you did. It's more or less like people could still be hooked up on another person's ex.
All right, that's what
You
I'm
know
saying with
what
my
I'm saying?
family.
Like
Yeah,
they can still
they
have
so
a
caught up.
connection with the ex, and if
Right.
you don't give all you give. So, that's just my main thing in relationships is like, you never start to let people think it's okay to disrespect your partner. And a lot of times to me, if family think it's okay not to invite your spouse, that means they know they're comfortable enough to disrespect your spouse. Because as my brother-in-law or my best friend, I'm not gonna not invite your spouse because I know he ain't playing that shit.
How do you feel? How you feel about if your family invite your ex to the thing? Is that a disrespect? Is that a disrespect to your spouse?
To me, it's not a disrespect unless depending on the relationship of your spouse and the other person.
Okay.
Like in my marriage, me and my husband's his ex-girlfriend, his daughter's mother is like best friends. Like we like
that's
family.
His kid's mother. So he's invited to go to any family function
Right.
his mama
but his
throw.
family is not like that. They wouldn't reach out and say, hey, we're doing this.
Right.
They would tell him, hey, we're doing
Is it
this.
okay?
Is it okay? From my knowledge, I don't know.
Yeah.
But everybody different though. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing with respect.
No, I think that and spouses, exes shouldn't be invited to a family event. I don't care if we got kids together.
Right.
I don't care.
Okay.
I feel like that, like kind of what you're saying. It's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to the spouse.
This nigga bet not be there when I get
I
there.
don't think. I don't care what type of relationship y'all had. Y'all could do that on another night.
But what
Right.
if
But if
you
you
and the ex
inviting all of
cool?
us, No. We don't need to have that. Y'all can have another night to where y'all can enjoy him and his company.
Right.
This nigga,
It don't have to
seen
be the
this
night
nigga
we
shoulders?
coming into town and y'all know we gonna be there and he got to show that because he lives
You
down
don't
the
gotta make this a fucking
I don't care
family
that nigga live
event.
next door. He can wave from his backyard, nigga.
Well,
Right, I feel you though.
I was kind of put in a situation with Kay before like
Yeah.
this, but I didn't have a partner. But my ex
Oh, here go this nigga.
my ex had a new boyfriend after we
Okay.
broke up, and we went through like a real breakup. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it was Kay's birthday, so she could invite who she wanted, but she invited me. I say, don't invite me if you're gonna invite her. Like you gotta pick.
But
you
did Kay know that y'all really broke
Sassy.
up like
Kay
that?
knew.
Sassy.
Okay.
Kay knew what was going on. I think Kay
He
was being
taking
messy.
Rob's spot
so
tonight.
Oh,
Kay
you said
invited.
Kay was being messy?
Kay,
K is me.
Kay
is me, yo.
Kay invited my ex and her new nigga on an out of town trip and wanted me to come and just sit around
Nigga,
the
you
pool
had a
with them.
whole nother chick.
No,
you was
no.
with. You.
How
This
long,
is the
how long
pandemic,
ago was
y'all.
that? How long ago was
Nigga,
that?
he is laid
From the
up with a
breakup
whole
to the
nother chick.
invite.
This
How
is
long
like
was that?
6 months later.
Yeah, it was like 6 months.
Nigga heal, nigga.
Emotional ass.
Nah,
Then the nigga
I'm
called
with,
me.
I'm fucking with you. I'm with Reese on that
The
one.
nigga called me
Don't-
in his feelings like, why?
Ask me
why
first,
you
though,
do
Kay.
that?
And that's what I told him when
Ask
we
me.
sat down. I said, Kay,
If I say, oh, it's cool because I know y'all hang out.
because you my sister
Since the
now. We
breakup, ask
family.
me.
We family now.
But you brought this woman into my life as like a
Right.
friend.
And y'all
Now,
brought- y'all be-
so
y'all-
it's different because me and her we built our own friendship.
Right.
Like I was there for her, hanging out with her, doing things with her. So you can't.
But
I'm
that-
not a switch.
That still don't stop you from sending
That's
him a
kinda what we-
text.
that's kinda
and
what
say,
we
is it
talked
okay
about on the
that-
friend
Is it
episode.
okay that I
That's kinda
invite
what we talked about
her
on the
and her
friend
man to
episode.
my birthday?
You,
Yeah.
because you
True.
want, as a woman, that's just like you. If when you switch and you get mad at somebody, you want your spouse to get mad at somebody
You
with
damn
you.
right. If I don't
Right.
fuck with you, you don't fuck with them.
Right, and that's
Exactly.
kind of how I felt. You know, I looked at you as the sister. You know what I'm saying? You married to my brother, so I'm like,
That's
you
your
know.
sister-in-law, for
and,
sure.
and when I sat down with
That's
you,
sis.
only thing I said was you could have called me first. You could have asked me how I felt. Woo,
Yeah,
woo,
you could-
and I could have said, "Cool, y'all go ahead and rock." I'll chill back. I sit back.
Bro, why
but don't
would I
put me in a
ask you?
situation to where I'm gonna find out. There.
You got a whole nother relationship.
No, I wasn't
6
in a
months
relationship.
later.
I
You
wasn't
was
in a
messing. You was fucking somebody
I'm
else.
always
It look-
fucking
it look
somebody.
messy.
Did you tell her
Right.
Reese coming?
Yes, she's
And-
the one who told me, "Is it okay with Reese?" And I said, "This ain't fucking Reese party.
Right, but she already
It look
knew
messy,
because
but that ain't your intentions.
That
though.
wasn't my intention.
we know you
I
messy.
really was hanging with her.
because she reached out too,
She
Yeah.
asked him,
Yeah.
but she knew like.
and I said,
I
I
invited
told
her
her
to
that's weird for you.
everything.
And you want to go?
No, it's not. It's not weird. You were you.
It's weird for
You
the-
acting
for your
messy,
ex-
bro.
She didn't even want to go.
But nah,
Why?
she befriended Kay, so
She
it ain't weird for
befriended
her.
me.
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't think.
So you wanted me to
neither one
pick
of
you
us would.
over
I didn't-
over my friend that became
It
my
wasn't
friend.
about picking sides. You could pick who you want to pick. All I said was give me the heads up so I can make the decision.
Right.
But when I gave you the
If
heads
you
up,
won't
you
come.
didn't come.
Right. I made my decision.
So why should a man? Why? Oh, let me ask this before we move on.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
talk
want
As
about
a
it.
man, why the fuck would you be that emotional if you moved on with your life?
Okay.
That you're so emotional,
I didn't-
still
I see,
attached,
that's-
that you felt some type of way for her to be in your presence. That's sassy. The
No, it
definition
wasn't.
of sassy.
I don't really want to go into details of why we broke up or why the situation
fine.
was big to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you knew the details
Yes.
of everything. And so I had a right at the time to feel the way I feel. It was just 6 months removed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All
it's,
right.
it's
Yeah,
a lot
what?
of it's a lot of days in a week. You don't have to have her over that day.
Nigga,
that
shut
you
up.
gonna have him. You can have her. You can have your part on a Friday and have girls' night with just them
Yeah,
on Thursday.
Hell, move his chair.
nah, I feel them though, man. But at the end of the day, man, if you got a spouse and they not invited, I don't think you should take them, guys. I just really want to get to the root though of why your spouse not invited to your
Right,
family
that's-
function.
But do you think? Let me ask this: do you think is a sign of disrespect? Do you think that your family or friends, do they think that they're able to disrespect your partner? Do you think that's considered a sign of
Something had to
disrespect?
happen
That's what
for it to get to this
I
point.
need
where
like a
your spouse not
storyline.
invited.
Give me an
'Cause
example.
I don't want to be with a spouse who the family just don't want to come around. I just,
Right, that's unhappiness for a very long time.
right.
But it's a lot of people out there that
Yeah.
that the family might not like your spouse, but you in love with your spouse.
But why don't the
And
family
that
like
conflict.
your spouse?
Your family probably
Because
don't.
they might be
your-
stuck up on your
My
ex.
husband's family probably don't like me, but it's okay. They love me. They might
Right.
not like me,
Respect
but they
me.
love me and respect me.
Yeah,
Well, I got
yeah.
That's
I got a
different.
sibling to where I think this happened with him and his wife. When he first brought her around, she wasn't getting the love that I think she should have got from the family. So
Okay.
it made him quit coming to family functions for years. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Family events. He
Right.
was still invited, but the love that I think that she wasn't getting initially when they got together,
Mm-hmm.
it made him back away from the family.
Which is
a little
more
bit.
than respect, more than right.
Understood.
Right.
If you don't have no respect
But
for my
I don't-
situation,
she was never
I
not
just
invited.
won't come.
He just said, took it upon himself, well, shit, if y'all ain't gonna really respect her,
Right. It wasn't friendly when she
friendly,
came around.
like if it ain't nobody talking to her friendly like
Yeah.
that, then why bring her around?
Right.
You know
And
what I'm
that's what a man, that's what a person in a relationship should do. A man and a woman. Nigga, I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Nobody's coming between what we got. And if we got issues, we're gonna deal with them at home, not in
Yeah.
front of other people. But I'm not gonna let other people think it's okay to disrespect you.
I think in the sense of that too, because you miss out on a lot of family time. You miss out on a lot of family functions, family events, like kids growing up together, cousins, and all that type of stuff. Like
Right.
you miss
Yeah.
out on that. Yeah, you for your spouse, but you done down there said fuck your family at the same time.
No, my family said fuck
no, they
me.
did. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Because my spouse is attached to me.
My thing is this: if everybody grown and you feel some type of way, since we talk about feelings tonight, if you feel
Right,
some type of
right.
way,
Yeah.
Feelings.
why you won't bring that to the forefront and see what the issue is?
You got to talk about it.
Talk
'Cause
about it.
Your
I
spouse
agree with
might
that.
feel
Instead of
uncomfortable.
just saying "fuck the family," I ain't gonna never show
Right.
up no more. Like,
Right.
damn, we steady inviting you, we steady calling you, steady
Right.
to the functions,
Your
nigga.
spouse need
at
to let-
least say I'm not coming
Right.
because I'm assuming right now. Because
I'm with you on that.
yeah, so at least say,
Niggas,
and then
tell
if you
me
don't
what
get
the
the
fuck
answer
going
that
on.
you expecting or the love after that,
Right.
then I can respect it a lot more and say, well, damn, that nigga did come at us and say,
Yeah.
how you feeling, and we still
Right.
ain't really
Because your
rocking
spouse
right.
need to let you know that they feel uncomfortable not being around your people, that they not feel like they getting the appreciation or the love, or the friendliness that she deserves. So they gotta let you know that for you to even bring it up to your family, and then we have this adult conversation.
Right.
All they gotta be
I agree
talked
with
about.
that.
It could be
See,
talked about and
that's
resolved.
good. That's like it's
But
like
people
you
don't
said.
want to talk about this.
No,
Yeah, you
people
gotta-
don't.
gotta
Me,
talk.
I don't want to
It's
talk. I
sensitive.
just y'all don't fuck with my husband. Fuck y'all. I ain't fuck with y'all. But I do understand the process.
I'm not gonna be
Right.
as rude as that,
Man,
But I-
fuck
like I
as
outta
said,
here.
direct as that. But
You
we
might
gonna-
be a little
let's
different
talk about it.
of how you like. He close with his siblings,
Right.
so I can't
I'm
imagine.
close with mine.
But now if you like saying fuck them and you ain't
No,
gonna
it's
see them for the
about
next 10 years.
Listen, at
'Cause
the
you
end
got
of the
some
day,
dick now.
no, it ain't about no dick. At the end of the day,
You got
even in the
niggas now.
Bible, it's God, your spouse, your children, your parents, and everybody else.
No,
That's just the flow of things.
I'm with that order. I'm with that
That's
order.
the order. So
I believe in that order.
you ain't fucking with
But
my
it's
husband.
still, I don't
Fuck
know,
outta
man.
here.
I still could never be like, if something goes on, let's just say, with who I'm with now, if something goes wrong and she ain't invited for me not to ever want to be around my family, I couldn't see myself not making it to the family functions.
You shouldn't get married then. You shouldn't get married because
I
if-
fixed the problem.
No, you shouldn't
you
get married.
fixed
You
the
should
problem.
talk about it.
That's what we talking
No,
about.
it's
Can't
sad.
But
talk
if you
about it.
already talked about it
And
and the
it's still
family
never
still
done. She
was
like,
not,
your mama said, I don't want her around me.
I don't give a damn what you talking about. The girl ain't coming to my house.
How you
Reese.
handling that?
You still gonna keep going?
I'm going to Thanksgiving.
We were
Without
divorced.
her? Without
Yeah,
you don't need-
sit in the
without
car.
wifey.
She can come still, or she can get a plate when I come home. But I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss the next 25
Nah.
Thanksgivings
But
because
your
I'm
family,
married now.
your family they don't have enough respect to not to put you in a situation to make you choose. People should never
my
put you
thing
in
is
that
always,
situation.
It gotta be a reason. I gotta get to the reason. I gotta get the root of the problem.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
E,
It ain't nobody
You
just.
say fuck our spouse. If once we get to the root of it and it's still really not an issue,
They not really
what if
gonna,
it
they
ain't
not
an
gonna
issue?
see
No,
me.
what if it ain't
Not
an
gonna
issue
see
no
me.
more?
Yeah.
But y'all not thinking. What if they don't say, well, we ain't got an issue. They come around, fine, we straight. But
Okay.
then y'all go and
There's no
it's just not the
No friendliness, no
The
love.
friendliness
then y'all
not there. But
purposely,
it's not an
y'all
issue.
purposely making my
It's not-
spouse
no,
uncomfortable.
they done spoke. But nobody's having a real conversation with them because that shit right now is awkward.
Everybody being antisocial.
Yeah, everybody being kind of awkward. Who's
Yeah.
that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But it still ain't no issue. So I think
and I'm
y'all
gonna tell
can,
I'm close enough to my family to where I'm like, y'all acting weird, bro.
Right.
Like, what's going on? She trying, y'all.
Right.
Like, she's trying. She's trying to play
Right.
dominoes.
She laughing and
She's
shit.
trying to drink
Y'all
the
still
Kool-Aid.
sitting over here with a
Right.
crooked
She even
face.
ate the fried chicken.
But can you
like,
think
Baby,
this-
give
get
her
your
a
shit and let
chance.
the fuck go.
And y'all know she
You ain't
vegan.
got to be
Can
here.
you
Y'all
think
know
this,
she
though?
vegan.
Can you think this?
Yes.
And we're gonna move on. But can you think this sometime might be? y'all done created a bigger issue in y'all own household to think it's really a big problem with the family, and it probably ain't that big, to where you done came around and you feel like somebody rubbed you wrong and you just like, man, your family don't like me. And so now he feel like, I ain't really see that, but you like, they ain't really talking to me, they ain't fuck with me. So you done created something in his head to be like, damn, why my family ain't fucking
Shoes
with
under
you?
the
Well,
feet.
see-
How you feeling about if they don't like her daddy don't like you?
I'm still going.
Don't really respect you. I don't.
If I know,
If
I'm gonna
a
let you
house
do
full
what
of
you want to
niggas,
do,
right.
but I don't respect that little
The
nigga.
niggas that be over there, they acting
little bro.
funny. You trying to get to the stove and you trying to make your plate and niggas holding and looking
first off-
chest straight out.
First off,
Nigga, move
this-
me.
Man, this
You know,
is
What you doing?
I'm being honest. That's what females
No,
do.
this ain't
Bitch
a
won't move
movie.
her purse off the
He
seat.
said this ain't a movie.
You know what I'm saying?
This ain't a movie.
Nigga leaving his hat on
I'll
the
whoop
seat.
the first 3 niggas in line. But what I'm saying is,
So
if
that
I
won't be
know,
no brothers
if I
and
know
dad,
how
okay.
much her father means to her,
Yeah.
and I know how
Yeah,
much
they
her
very
family
close.
means to her, I can suck up my pride and say, I'm going. Like, fuck it. If
Okay.
they having something, I'ma go. Because I don't need them to enjoy myself.
To enjoy you.
I'm enjoying
that's-
you. We
that's-
together.
I like that answer.
Make sure I'm straight. Just check on me. I'm straight, baby. Go talk to your family. I got a phone. I got TV on. I got something to enjoy myself to where I ain't trying to rub elbows with a nigga anyway.
I don't
That's
gotta
just
deal
me.
with disrespect from nobody to make somebody feel comfortable in my presence.
I'm gonna whoop somebody. That's what I'm telling you.
I
may
don't
not be
have
no
to deal with
disrespect going on.
disrespect.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you
And then,
might
what do you
think
mean?
disrespect.
If I come in the house and right now, bitch got her purse on the seat. That's the only seat left. She know I need somewhere to sit.
His sister got a purse on the
We
seat.
just walked in the house.
Seat's taken.
It's
Okay.
Thanksgiving. Seat's taken. Bitch, move that purse. Like, now if I get rude or disrespect with it because you know I need to sit down because you're
Right.
being
What if
funny,
she holding the seat for her
then
cousin?
I'm the problem,
What if she
right?
holding the seat for her favorite cousin?
But that's what, okay, why? Why?
Why? We don't.
Why?
As an
we
adult and
grown.
our cousin 30 minutes
See,
away.
you niggas
no,
making
We're not
excuses
doing
that-
that.
Man, we family over here, man. We
Go ahead.
family first over here,
Go
man.
ahead. And see, when you niggas croak, the wife gonna have to bury you. When you niggas go to jail, we have to bail you out. You niggas get
put that
sick,
on the
we
dog.
gonna
We
be
ain't going
wiping
to
y'all
jail.
ass. So at the end of the day, I'm not being disrespected to make nobody comfortable.
All right, man. That's it, man. We've been on that one for a good hot minute, man. We're gonna move on.
Ladies, check that nigga.
Hey, look though, can you be with someone who you don't find you attractive? Can you be with someone who don't find you attractive?
Nah.
Or can you be with someone who you don't find attractive?
I could, but I wouldn't want to be with nobody who couldn't find me attractive.
Yeah, I don't think I could be in that situation. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna allow myself to even get involved that much once I find that you might not find me attractive, or
I'm gonna switch this up on you, Woods.
your girls looking at me and they like, what you finding
I'm
in
gonna switch
that?
this up on you. I'm gonna switch this up on you.
You better say something strong.
No, I'm gonna switch this up on you real
What you
quick,
see
right?
that nigga, bro?
Because I think we kind of spoke on this too. I'm gonna switch it up on you. She found you attractive right in the beginning,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
But you done some ugly things to her. You done made her. You done made yourself unattractive,
unattractive.
and you probably done gained a little weight in the
Okay.
past 5 years. Now
Yeah.
you are unattractive to her. The sex ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You popping pills trying to hit because you know something going on. So what I'm saying is that still the same thing? Because it ain't the initial attraction. Now after a few years, you know, y'all still in y'all 30s. She
even
ain't
though-
finding you attractive no more. Or you ain't finding her attractive.
Even though you let yourself go, it still falls under that the question if they find you attractive. They still should find me attractive in some type of way, my personality,
Right.
and things like that. And then it go back to talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know that my stomach getting bigger. Let me know that dick getting ain't staying up as it used to.
A little tender, huh?
Well,
No,
look,
that
I-
little
'cause you
dick
look-
ain't
you look-
hanging.
That
I
big
look
dick
at a
ain't
lot of
hanging.
relationships.
Ain't like it used to. And
You
that
look
big dick
at a
energy
lot of
over there.
relationships where you see women and men who 10 years later, of course, they don't look the same. But when you look at their
Right.
relationship, both of them still the same, happy,
Beautiful.
still the same laughter, still, you know, she just hugging his belly now.
Right.
Come
Yeah.
here, baby, bare belly. You know what I'm saying? So you want that. I mean,
You gotta
like
find
you said,
attractions
something
outside
about
of-
your connection
Yeah,
that
Right.
don't matter what the physical changes is.
right.
That's still
Outside of
baby.
physical,
You know what
outside
I'm
of
saying?
physical.
So what you say to the men? Because I'm speaking all the women, because there's women that does it a lot. You know, they'll find them an African with some money, and then you can find these dudes that's fit, but they'll find them a big girl with some money. You know what I'm saying? She a doctor, lawyer with a nice house. She didn't put them in the Benz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, what y'all think? Well, it got to be the money attraction, huh?
No, it don't always have to be the money.
Right.
I know you putting the money aspect in it.
Right, I put that out
but
there
sometimes
first.
when you look at it, when you look at a person, you be like, man, how did the opposites definitely attract when you look at a certain couple.
You just see
But
couples outside.
I
You
feel
like,
like that's
damn,
when
how you
it's-
get her?
Exactly. That's how. That's how I feel like. That's what some people say about Beyonce and Jay-Z, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I feel like, 'cause I know it's a beehive, baby. I'm sorry, but
What the fuck is going on right now?
she
They don't
beehive.
play.
The
Beehive.
beehives don't play.
Get
But-
this whole episode took off.
Everybody,
But
all
like I
whole
said, you-
beehive to turn their head. What he say?
I'm bringing them in. But you just gotta. That's why you gotta find a deeper attraction, and like
I
what Mark
agree.
was saying, deeper attraction other than physical. That's gonna last. 'Cause everybody gonna start looking droopy.
But can you be with somebody who you don't find attractive if you could find something deeper?
Because we got gravity and everything starts sinking to the ground.
Right.
Can I find a person that when they start sinking like that, yeah,
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Well, I
I
think
can't-
it's money though. Like
But
you say in
some people is for money.
the beginning, like when you see but it be so many people with the money that have low self-esteem
Mm-hmm.
that they settle for being with somebody who they know don't find them attractive, but
Right.
they make them look better when they out in public.
Right.
Or even make them feel good. Even though, nigga, I know you front, but you make me feel good when you
Right.
with me. And I'm
Yeah.
taking care of you riding in the Benz. If I'd have
Right.
found me a big baby like that,
You would be-
sure, I'd have been with an unattractive big baby taking care of me.
How long
And
is
I
gonna
think
last
it's
though?
different for women too.
Yeah.
Like
It don't
women,
last long.
It ain't gonna last.
like for us women,
About
we
20 years.
don't have to find a man physically or physically attractive.
Okay.
For us, I think it's more to the stimulation. Like you ever seen, you don't been on vacation to be like, nah, bitch, what is you doing with that 400-pounder nigga? And you
Right.
fine as fuck. Like, or you got a nigga just ugly. Like,
They
he was
using them.
ugly.
They using them.
Yeah, no, it's not always about using it because sometimes even the most beautiful as women have low self-esteem, right? Or have other mental issues or things that they're dealing with. Or they come into contact with men that are just not good for them because they are so attractive.
So if a woman date down, it's because they don't have no self-esteem.
Hey, I was
Stop
gonna
it.
tap in.
I'm
Will.
not
So
saying
you
and
saying an ugly nigga
Yeah.
can't get it?
Nah, I
shouldn't
like that,
have
'cause
a
some people-
beautiful woman.
No, what I'm saying is, okay,
Uh-huh.
boy, fuck y'all. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you ever seen a really nice, now don't play, y'all don't went out and
Come
seen
on,
a really
Tom,
nice
we know what's
looking,
attractive.
a really
We
nice
attract-
attractive
yeah,
nigga,
handsome,
and then you
attractive,
might see a girl that's big as a bitch or she just ain't cute, out of shape, what we call bad built.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
now what
yeah.
is this nigga doing with her? It don't mean that nigga got low self-esteem. The first thing you think is,
He been to prison. Fresh
For
out.
a show, eh?
Fresh out.
Yeah.
They got a whole show behind that shit.
yeah.
They got a whole show.
That's my. I
That's his
don't know
thought.
what else to think.
I
Okay,
think
I
that
don't
you
know
can,
either.
women,
She
we don't
got a
have
lot
to
of
care.
money, and he been in jail for a long time.
We just like who we
No,
like.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
'Cause I think that comes with a certain age, when they get to a certain age, right? I think they done went through they 25 to 35.
Yes.
They done dated, they done play with all these good-looking niggas. I'm talking about the good-looking women.
Yeah.
They done play with all these good-looking niggas, and the niggas just been fucking over them, cheating on them, doing them bad. And they say, maybe I'm attracted to the wrong nigga.
Right.
Right.
So then they go get them the big nigga who finally came in. He been real nice to her, buying her flowers, and she like, oh, this is something different. Let me try it out.
Right.
And then next thing you know, he done bought her a car and then put it in the
Right.
house.
She found happiness
Yeah,
with that.
she found
I
happiness
don't
and
think that's
comfort
low
with it.
self-esteem on it though. Like
Right.
how you
That's what I'm
break it
saying.
down,
She
I don't
just
think
It's
it's low
called
self-esteem.
growth.
She done been
It's
through some
called
things.
growth. That's really what
Right,
it is.
but the nigga she really want, now she cheating on the big nigga.
That's true.
So that's something to talk about. Yeah, that's something to talk about.
It can get
Yeah, this shit just went left. I don't know where this just
It
went.
can get deep, man, because now she outside, she with the girl, she having fun. Now the nigga who she always been attracted to, oh, I don't need you for the comfort of that no more. I just need a little love at
You
night.
gotta
So that
find
means you're
attraction
not
in your
ever
spouse,
attracted
yo.
to your
Yeah, you got
spouse.
to.
You have to
Right.
find
But
attraction.
again, attraction is not always physical.
It
Attraction
is.
can sometimes be just the way a person love you. So a woman could
My
have went through
attraction's like in the
something
shoes.
and never experienced having a father in her life. And so because she didn't have a father, when she met this nigga, he just showed her love.
She had
Told her
daddy
she was
issues.
pretty. She had daddy issues, right? Which is true. So
Okay.
she found a daddy in him. That's an attraction.
No,
Yeah, but she still got to be physical. You still got to be physically
because the sex
attracted
got
to
to be
yo.
there to last for a
Sexual
while.
probably
attraction
got
and
big
physical
dick. What you
attraction
call it?
has
Big dick
has
energy?
to happen, man. It has to be there.
I mean, it don't have to be there because,
Nah, it
like
has
you
to be
say,
there.
we've all went out and seen somebody. But I mean, maybe that woman like how that man look, or that man like how that. Maybe they had a physical attraction that you said has to be there no matter how. Because
It
some
gotta be
people,
there some way.
like some people, like feet. They got a feet fetish, so the woman she may be nasty and
You about
look.
to take shoes, okay?
Oh man, no, I just
Hey,
at the
man,
wrong time.
Trying to audition. You niggas got feet fetish.
But yeah, it got to be something in it, man. I wish Raw was here because he wanted to tap into that question.
Not me. I'm glad we're taking a break.
But yeah. Hey, my next one I want to get into is, this is one I really want to tap into. With social media, do people really want help or do they want the attention? Because, a lot of people have a lot of outreach or they act like they're going through so many issues on social media. So do y'all think they want the help or they just want the attention of people to say, I hope you feel better, or I'm praying for you, or get well soon? Because a lot of stuff don't need to be put on social media, but a lot of people put all their business on social media for the attention or for the help.
It's been a lot of false shit. So
See that girl?
You definitely gonna say attention. The woman that got, they said the man attacked her,
Yeah,
knotted
you
her
heard
up.
that was false?
All this shit,
Yeah.
man. It's been a lot of false shit that you saying is they looking for. They seeking attention. But then it tied back in, like, if you doing that much for attention, you really need help.
You need help.
You really screaming for help.
Right. Have you guys ever did anything for attention on social media?
I post every day to get a little attention on social media, but it's a lot of people who post stuff like when they want people to tell them get well, but a lot of it is for attention. Like some stuff we post all the time. I mean, but social media has made their platform as an attention-seeking platform. We got likes,
Right.
so you want likes.
And
So the
people
person
I think
with the most
everybody on
likes
social media is seeking some
is
type of
important.
attention.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But they made
I hide
that
my likes.
platform where you like something, so now everybody want the likes.
Yes.
Like they used to have the Vine. Do it for the Vine.
Right,
Do it
right.
for the
what I'm
Vine.
saying?
I remember that.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it
but
for the
then you
Vine.
end
Do
up
the
doing it for the
I ain't
Vine.
gonna do it.
I
Do
ain't
it
gonna
for,
do it.
hey!
I guess
Okay.
my social media thing, when you ask, do we do it for mine is to kind of just showcase my personality. It ain't really, I'm not trying to seek attention.
Yeah, you're quiet
It's
guy.
more about you just seeing a side of me, a
You
side
don't
of
care
my
about the likes.
personality.
You don't care if you
I don't
get
care about the likes. I
one
don't care
of 20.
if 5 people look at my
You'll
story.
never
That's
get
not true.
25.
But
so for
I'm
you,
just putting
you
it out.
in the range 1 to
I'm
20
putting-
likes.
I'm putting it out there to just show you what I might be doing right now, or to just show you a little bit about my personality.
Okay, I can agree
But that's
with Woods.
attention.
I know I can agree with Woods.
Every time, anybody who was on social media wants some type of attention, because if not, you wouldn't even have it. Because you wouldn't seek that validation from other, even though you're saying I just want them to look at or see, this, and but we're
Right.
still seeking a
I'm gonna tell
certain
y'all the time I wanted the
validation.
most attention.
Well, I don't agree with seeking validation.
That's what it is. That's the word I would look for.
I don't think.
Your
I don't
vocabulary
see-
bigger than mine.
What she said.
Oh, validation.
Put some respect on my name.
New York, I ain't know y'all do shit like that.
I don't
man,
think
but
Put some
like,
respect on
a
the
lot of people
degrees.
post to seek validation. Like he would say, I mean, a lot of people post because, if I'm fresh that day and I want to post my picture, it ain't for you to validate that I'm fresh. It's
Okay.
for me to show you, nigga, I was fresh. Y'all see it, move
Good
on.
answer. All right.
But it's not to validate who I am.
Okay.
But a lot of people do post because they need validation or want some special attention.
It's a lot of that
Right.
going
I mean,
on.
we had,
Yeah.
before you go, we had
Nah, you good, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
the very, one of my favorite attention seekers ever was the old girl with the baby on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that
That's
wasn't
what I'm
social media
saying.
attention though.
Shit.
Oh, man.
That was, I think
that
that
was
was
the world attention.
Yeah.
She got the biggest attention in the world.
Right. She wanted to do an Amber Alert for herself.
But you could tell people that want attention too, though, if they post a picture while they out, and then they on their phone looking at every like come through or checking every comment.
Oh, that's some
Like
sickness shit.
Now you could post like, say we take a picture and I put my phone in my pocket.
don't know until 2
and I'm
days later,
going back
right.
Yeah, 'cause
to
it's
chilling,
just- yeah.
having fun, and then I get home and like, damn, I got 100 likes on
But
that.
then these
thing.
motherfuckers
But
at the
yeah, they
club,
be
you
in
trying
that-
to smoke the hookah.
Every like,
They
yeah,
like this.
everybody
Yeah,
coming,
I ain't-
every like, they replying right there and there on the
Yeah.
spot instead of enjoying the moment. I think those are the people that seek attention, or they looking for not attention, but validation. For what they got
Validation.
on or what
Yeah.
they doing. So I think it's
'cause
more
I
of
can
that.
post a story and I will never see it.
Right, cause
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Next
'Cause
day
I
it
post
just
on our
go-
main page
Before I
and
go
y'all don't
check
even
it,
repost that
it
bit.
be gone already.
Well, but
Like,
like
damn.
Mark said earlier, Facebook and all the social media platforms has made it where mentally they want you to seek that validation, attention. That's how they make money.
Right.
The more attention you need, the more validation
and
you
a lot
need.
of people see a lot of Instagram sensations, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
They see a lot of
Success.
people getting
You
paid.
seen the chick from the
Alpha.
airport? She was on an airplane. Her and another
Oh,
passenger
yeah,
got
yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And she told them, "I'm Instagram
I'm
famous."
yeah, she
Instagram
did say
famous,
that.
bitch. She would get
Bitch,
put
get
off.
your ass off
And
the
I would have
flight.
said, how much did that get you now? Like, you still
Right.
get put
Yeah.
off famous
Right.
now. You Instagram famous.
And she got
But
like a
somebody
million
did
followers.
go click and try to find her.
She got
For
a million
sure.
followers.
Somebody did. So she did what she
I
she
seen
put it
her. I
out
followed
there
her.
to,
She
to
is
do
a
what she
model.
did.
I seen that. I followed her.
I did. She was gorgeous, but the principle was, bitch, we didn't know who you was.
Let me tell y'all,
That's
I
what
gotta
she
tell
said.
y'all, the only time I was seeking attention, like really seeking attention,
Yeah.
it was COVID. And I had COVID. And I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And I was in that room by myself. And Mark, nobody to talk to. And I posted that picture in the bed.
Okay.
I remember
Nigga, when
that.
I tell you I got like 1,000 comments, nigga, I was talking to people all day.
I said, why this nigga took a picture in
Yeah,
him in the
I thought you
hospital?
did. I thought you did that because you called in sick and you really wanted them niggas to know you called in sick.
I had nobody
Yeah,
to
I
talk.
thought that's what you did.
Bro,
They were like, where we at? I'm like,
when
you
you in the
look on this
hospital
video.
doing COVID, you can't have visitors, right?
No.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I had nobody to talk to. So I say,
So
nigga,
you were seeking attention.
I was seeking
Yeah,
it
you
that
need
time. I needed validation or whatever y'all want to call it at that moment for being in that
Attention is good. It could be good. Just
It's
you
nothing wrong
got to
with
know how
good
to control
attention.
it.
It's nothing wrong with good attention, but
Yeah.
like you said, it's about how we can control it. But when it
Right.
gets uncontrollable and it starts to affect your life,
Or it
your
start
family,
controlling
your
you.
friends, your relationships, and it controls you,
Yeah.
your finances, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people too, the people that seeking the attention or validation, they mess it up for the people that really need the help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people really need the help or they really need the clothes or the shoes or whatever they putting on that milk. They going through something mental. Like nigga be like, man, I ain't feeling
Right.
like I'm gonna see tomorrow. And nobody taking them serious because of that nigga.
Right.
They put I ain't feeling like seeing tomorrow. The heater went to the club last night popping bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we just, that nigga was just trying to commit suicide
Kind of make it a
yesterday.
blurred vision of the
So we
people that
don't know.
really put their stuff on there that need it. But I got a hotline number for you. Call 1-800-22.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we gotta keep this show
too,
going, man,
man.
because these niggas is
too.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga,
Hey,
what
see,
the hell?
222.
Hey,
Need
it's help
help.
out there for you.
Everything is 222. 1-800.
Right.
It's help out
All
there.
one of them goddamn hotline. Hey, look though.
Let's go.
You can find
I want to go to this one, Kay.
What's up?
Nah, I'm gonna go to this one first.
Okay. Nigga, well, what's one we going to?
How long do a woman supposed to stay down until the come up?
We had this topic before, didn't we?
Nah, I don't think we really know.
No.
We definitely have it when you was on here.
Okay.
So I could tap into it a little bit more because I was out the other night, last week, and some women had asked me. I don't know if they was going through with somebody, like they been with a nigga for a while, and I guess the come up ain't came yet. So they're like, Reese, on the show, I need you to ask that question. Like, how long do I supposed to stay down? Or do a woman supposed to stay down until the come up?
What's the come up though? Is the come up he able to pay some of the bills? He's able to take care of himself. Like what is the come up?
Spread. I don't know.
I guess-
Yeah, what
I
is
think
the actual come up?
you cannot when
When
you
he
when
get
you
what he
stay
trying to
down, if you stay
get what he
down
trying to
waiting for
get.
the come up, then
Right.
it's never gonna come because mentally you're waiting for a breakthrough, right? Your breakthrough comes from God. So when you come into a relationship with somebody,
Right.
if you're not willing to, if the breakthrough never come,
You holding that nigga
Right.
breakthrough up.
then
God looking at you like, I ain't letting
are
you
you
be a
really
part of
with
that.
them because you care about them or you love them? It's an
that stuff running through my
underlining.
mind.
It's an underlining reason, right? Like you're trying to come up. So, in my thing, at the end of the day, if I meet a nigga and I know his potential and his drive, I'm not waiting for him to come up. I'm gonna help you come up.
That's good.
Right.
I ain't waiting, nigga. I see your potential. If I already know what to do,
And if that person start getting
Let's go.
lazy on you, you gonna push a little bit. But if you see they ain't wanting to push no more, then you
'Cause
then you go out the back door.
yeah, you can fucking leave.
You
Yeah, I was
fucking
just,
leave.
I was
We
just now
adults.
thinking about. I was just listening to Wallow. Wallow was saying that like a lot of women in competition with the come up or with your success.
Yes.
Like you trying to grind and make the money and do this and that, but she's seeking for your time, your attention, your this and that.
And not understanding
they
the
not
hours you gotta
understanding.
put
So
in.
y'all butting heads because she in competition with you.
Right.
You trying to make it
and still want you to come up.
and still want you to come up. So
Right.
I was thinking, what's the comedian name again, Braxton? Des Bank. He was just saying he was with his ex. And before he became a big comedian, I don't know if y'all know who he is. You know, you niggas a little old. But he a little millionaire now. But he
What your age got to do with comedy, nigga?
well, look, as long as you know who he is.
Don't let that nigga disrespect you.
But look, y'all, he was saying his ex put him out. He was making like the Instagram videos, trying to be funny, this and that. It wasn't revenue, nothing. She put him out. He had to go stay with his granny. Once he stayed with his granny, he got his big break. And he got his first YouTube check, and now he's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she wasn't willing to stay down.
Well, see,
to
that's
the
the
come
difference
up.
between. So maybe it wasn't that she probably wasn't willing to stay down. Sometimes
I was
people
told to
take
get
your.
out.
Yeah, but sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. And that's where sometimes as a woman, because I understand both sides, but as a woman, you become vulnerable to, is the nigga taking my understanding and my patience for a weakness, or is he really gonna make it?
But that's a hard decision to make. Though.
It is.
Because if I'm the entrepreneur, right, and I'm so focused on getting to the next level to where I'm not giving you the time and attention or taking care of the bills in the house like you think I should be doing at the time, because I'm so focused. I ain't taking you for granted. But this is my dream. This is my goal. Yeah, I love you.
Right.
But I want to get here.
But at the same time,
How long are you staying with me till I get here?
But at the same time, all the people you know that had to come up, through they come up, they was bringing in some money somewhere doing something, whether it was legal or illegal.
Right.
It was some
He
money.
say he
Still
worked
do.
at, he say he worked at Smoothie King.
Oh, I thought he was at Foot
He'll
Locker.
still do though. At the
He
end of the
said he worked
day,
at Smoothie
All
King.
them
man
niggas
is a
been working
man.
at Foot
He
Locker,
said the
bro.
only thing I cared about at the time was getting a haircut, paying my cell phone bill. Everything else, I gave it to her.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm
see,
saying?
mentally, how much can you take as a woman?
With your
while-
nigga ass Smoothie King.
Come on, man.
making fun of
Right, but then
videos.
they was
So
in
it's
their
not
20s.
her fault
They was in
that
their
she
early
didn't.
20s.
She stayed down,
Right.
but at some point,
She didn't.
no, she did because I don't know. 10 years from now, you still be making these fucking videos,
Yeah, he wasn't.
and I still. But
She didn't know that.
That's-
She took a gamble.
So she didn't stay down.
no, it's not about
but
she
how
didn't
long
stay
did
down.
she stay down as a
I
kid?
think
It's
it was
about-
like a year. He said 2 years, something like that.
That's
Okay.
so imagine, right? You meet a female, on the other hand, right? It's plenty of boss bitches out here. But you meet this one bitch like, bro, I'm trying to make it in the hair industry. And every time you look around, this bitch ain't no clients coming. Nigga, the bills piling up. Shit, she ain't got no
Yeah,
car.
that's a bad
And she
excuse.
going to Smoothie
She
King.
That's a bad
she
excuse
working
to
at
work.
McDonald's.
That's a bad excuse.
That's not a bad
Because
excuse.
Women
It's
always
real.
say the nigga supposed to take care of the household and pay the bills anyway. So let me be the housewife and do what I need to do to get my business running
you-
while you take
But
care
it's
of the other end.
2023. Niggas don't think like that
if
no
you
more,
agreed
man.
to, if you agreed to that, if you signed up for that, you knowing what you wanted to do, and you signed up for that, niggas stop complaining. And that coming from women's side or male side, stop complaining. If you signed up for that, you agreed that you was gonna help them doing a come up, then niggas stop complaining.
So then
Like I
there's
said,
no
I just-
time limit there.
There's no time limit on the
like
come
Chelsea
up.
just called me. I sent her the voicemail because she know I'm trying to come up.
You know I'm in the fucking podcast.
I love
Hey,
what
look,
y'all
you
got
won't.
it, but I'm not answering that phone, Chelsea, baby.
I think
I'm trying to come up.
I think it's tough, man. I just think that y'all, the partner who you with, you gotta learn how to balance
what you
it, man.
signed up
I
for,
don't
yeah.
think it's a time limit. I'm like y'all, it's not a time limit. Like what you said earlier, you wake up every day, you got a choice.
You got a chance and a
You
choice.
got a chance and if you
got a choice as an
your
adult,
choice
bro.
every day to say, either I'm gonna grind it out with you or I'm gonna leave.
Leave,
But at
and
the end of the day-
I pray for
Right.
you from across the street.
Agree, but don't sit and wait for a person to come up.
Right, help them
You
come
you
up.
help them come up.
Yeah, I like that
because
too.
it doesn't seem so long, nigga, when we in this war together.
Hey, that's really great. Yeah, that's like real good. I need you to say it one more time. What's up,
Say it
camera?
one more time.
What
Put it on
part?
camera.
Come on,
What
Kim.
part?
About the
Don't
women need
wait.
the help.
Okay, so if you meet a nigga that's trying to come up and you see he has potential and he has drive, at the end of the day, you grind with the nigga, you help the nigga, you grow with the nigga, you show him, whatever he need to do. He can't fight the war by himself. Y'all got to be on a battlefield together.
Okay.
The moment you leave the battlefield, he's able to get attacked.
He's vulnerable.
He's vulnerable.
Yeah.
So at that moment, he can either make
Or-
it or he won't.
Or if you lead a nigga, he might lead you and become millionaire. Now you still look crazy. So
Nah, it
you,
ain't just about him. It's both
Nah,
sides.
fuck that.
Women and female.
You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga said if I would have stayed with her and I would have went and got that job, I might not be the nigga I am today.
But wait, before we end this real quick, you remember the movie, the Tyler Perry movie with the chick? She stayed down with him for like 15, 20 years. He was trying to get the thing up and go in the black movie. And then he ended up making a break 3 years later. She lost her house, her parents' house, had to sell it and all that. Remember that movie?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Matrimony or something. She had to sell the house her family grew up in. Matrimony.
Yeah.
And nigga, he ended up marrying another chick who helped him get a job. But she was like already up in the,
She was already
field.
established.
She was already established.
Yeah.
But the girl went crazy, nigga. I lost everything believing into your dream. I worked 3 jobs for 10 years.
Life is a gamble.
Believing in your dream.
That's a
fucked up way. If you meet a nigga like that, you better get the fuck out.
Life is a
Get
gamble,
the fuck
man.
away.
She lost.
That ain't no gamble, man.
Hey, that was a gamble.
That's a gamble.
Hey,
But what he did do,
what you
he
say?
came
She had a
back-
choice to
She
leave
had
in
a choice
5
to
years.
leave.
He
in
came back and
3
gave her,
years.
a $10 million check. And he said, this is for everything you did for me.
Right, so he still took care of her.
But it's mentally,
But
nigga,
she didn't
I
get
was,
the trophy.
No, that ain't about the trophy.
It is the
why,
trophy.
Why can I enjoy the luxury and the leisures that you
did,
give
you got
another
$10 million.
bitch?
He did drop 10 million.
You got
Everybody ain't doing
you
that.
got
I ain't
everything
giving-
you needed.
I ain't giving them hoes nothing.
Ever since my boy been ran that Stay Dangerous hat, he been a different nigga.
Crazy, man.
I might be looking for violence.
Hey, let's go to New York real quick. New York, because man, we always talk about relationships, we always talk about love. And we got Kay from New York, man. We got this
Remy
Love
and
Black
Papoose.
story coming out of New York right
I
now
seen all that shit today.
with Remy Martin
That's not
and
true.
Papoose. And we just knew that love was gonna always be there.
Where'd you get before you even say this? Where you even get this from? Had you heard this on TMZ? I've not heard this as a true story yet.
I heard it all over social
on the
media.
internet.
so-
I seen it
It's
floating on the
rumors.
No, allegedly.
Rumors, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I ain't gonna interfere in
I
alleged
am
stuff.
because I watched everything and I think it's true.
No.
I think it's true. I think that she is messing with the battle rapper. Mark might not know
Yeah,
what's
the
going
battle
on.
rapper, yeah.
Well, I read it, but when Kay told me it wasn't true, I stopped
Man, no,
reading.
don't listen to. She don't want it to be true.
It's not about being
that's like
true,
when I
bro.
talk
Hey,
to.
so you can't read a
There's
newspaper by yourself?
No, I read it.
Baby, don't read that bullshit. It's
That
no
nigga came with
I know the man
newspaper.
used to wake up, go get the newspaper, sit on couch and read,
Yeah.
and drink his coffee.
So look,
she said, "Put that goddamn Well,
It's not coming
No,
from
wait,
any
wait.
reliable
Let
news
me
source.
respond to these niggas before you
Get
go.
him. Get him.
So I don't really care too much about Remy Ma and Papoose.
Papoose, not Papoose. Don't call my nigga Papoose.
He don't even probably know
when
what
I read
Papoose
the
is.
story, you know, I know that everybody always say, "Oh, relationship goals and all that."
Right,
So when
there
I-
was one of them.
When
Yeah,
I
they one
read
of 'em.
it, I brought it to her. It was
No,
like,
Mark,
"Hey,"
wait, y'all, wait,
and
stop. He's
she
talking about the wrong
said-
couple.
she
He's talking
said-
about the old head, baby. He's talking about, I'm sorry to cut you off. You're
No,
talking
I'm
about
talking
the wrong
about
couple.
Remy Ma and them. You
And
said
Papoose, that ain't.
no. That was another one. Both of them happened the same way. We did both of them. When I told you about Remy Ma, she went
I
straight
can't
to
tell you what he talking about. Go ahead, man. Finish your shit.
She
bro.
went
Pop
straight
your
to
shit.
TMZ. She
I
said
did.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Then I brought up Steve Harvey and his wife when
Harvey,
it
his
came
wife.
out. She said, "Is it on TMZ?" She went.
Man, first off, let's get away from Tim. We
No,
keep it-
I'm being honest with you.
TMZ
Have
is
you
white.
seen it on
I
any
keep everything in the
reliable...
black media first. When it hit the black market, it got some truth to it. And if you look
What?
deep into
Name
that
one,
story
name
with
one
Remy,
story
Nah.
that hit the black market that's been true. Those are false tabloids.
all right, but can we break it down? I'm asking you because the thing was, we talking about staying down, right? That's why I went to this next, because the stay down was, she went to prison for 6 years.
7.
7 years. 7 years. He held down the relationship. He kept building, made sure her brand was still going, made when she got out.
He did
She had
that.
everything she needed. He didn't cheat. He ain't gonna get another fiance, wife, nothing. He got back with her when she got down. Now she had been out a few years. They done had a baby together. Now she out here messing with a young 27-year-old battle rapper.
Right.
And so I was saying the stay down might not always be the same way from women or the men, okay? So you want to say it ain't true, but the truth is, she didn't post Happy Father's Day on Father's Day.
What? Because she. So
The truth is,
so
they
she
haven't-
needs to validate.
They have always that. This ain't nothing. That ain't like they always been a quiet relationship. They have always been in the media, always been in the public together. They haven't been in the public case.
She
for
does have to
months.
validate because you would like your
She
spouse to
haven't even.
validate every
First
day
off, if somebody
that
come
comes
out,
up.
somebody
So,
come out
yes.
and say, "Kay, Marcus cheating on you, or you cheating on Marcus," somebody got to go and say, "No, I ain't got the shit else going."
Just like what's the name
Because-
did, huh?
And then look, they caught them on a picture on a date together. Boom.
Yeah, it was in some restaurant.
Yeah, see, you don't know you don't go do your research because you
Yeah, I
automatically
seen
say
that
this
too.
Go
is
ahead
Richard
with your
Martin.
sassy ass hand.
Yeah, I was saying
TMZ don't
no,
say
You don't know what
TMZ
you're doing.
ain't
You know what
gotta
I'm
have
saying?
it.
That's how a pimp do.
Did you listen to the battle rap of every scene? When people do battle raps, they go into people's personal life. They got to learn about them. That's the only way it's going to make the battle rap better.
Okay.
Did you know Papoose beat up the nigga?
Trivia
I
time.
heard they had a fight today. Well, not
Papoose
today,
beat
but
up the nigga
recently.
at a battle rap for
Yeah.
allegedly her cheating with him.
Yeah, that's how
Him
it
and his
broke.
entourage whooped him.
That's how it broke the
how
internet.
people start figuring out what was going on.
Right.
So when a nigga doing a battle rap, he's spilling all the beans. See, but you ain't go this deep into it.
I don't just can't
Right,
see Remy messing with a
Exactly, because you're a
27-year-old
black
nigga.
woman and
Wow.
you know you
When I was 27, I was smashing Remy
At first,
Moss.
women out here can't.
No, we ain't saying the man
No,
can't do
I
it.
just can't
She's
see-
saying I can't see Remy doing it.
That's
Why?
what I said. I said when I was
just don't-
27, I was
Right.
smashing Remy Moss.
Right. So Remy
but
Ma
I
do
can't
it.
So-
see her
Why?
messing up her home for a 27-year-old nigga. That's
Why?
just temporary.
That don't mean the home right because you don't know what's going on behind closed
Yeah,
doors.
something might be going on, but
I don't know, but like you said, all we know
You
is the
finna
loyal
cry?
nigga, the loyal Papoose.
Right, she. Listen, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
want to
tough.
talk about this
That's
shit
tough, though.
anyway.
That's tough.
She black love. She so black love. She ain't even want to do the
if
research.
you find out it's true, how you feeling about Remy? Are you canceling her?
No, because you know
What?
why? No, why would I cancel her? Understandably, a nigga do it every day. A
Whoa,
nigga.
now we
a
gotta
nigga,
come back to
God.
us. Stop it,
I
Kate.
mean,
Stop.
Okay, you not finna make this a black man. We talking about
Don't-
Remy
don't
Ma
put it on
cheating
us.
on
No.
Papoose. The nigga
But,
was down
okay,
for
he
7
just
years.
said-
Stop saying niggas do it every day. We talking about Remy
Women
Ma.
do it every day too. But go
He
ahead.
said, if I
If
find
you-
out
it's true.
it's true,
Or you canceling her?
thank you. No, why would I? If you find out, why would I cancel her? Because he stayed down with her for 7 years. That was the right thing to do.
So let me ask you this.
Because if a woman stay down with niggas for 10 years in prison, he come out, he fucked the first thing moving.
So let me ask
So
you
does
this.
that make him
That's
a bad
crazy.
nigga?
That's crazy.
Hold on, we
Still
gonna come
coming
back
back
to
to
Remy.
That's
dude.
crazy. I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
lie
you
to
still
you.
come
See,
back
these
to this.
niggas
Don't
be
So
justify by
one-sided.
using
These
what
niggas be
niggas- what you
one-sided.
think niggas
you
will do.
find out
Stop doing
LeBron was cheating with a 27-year-old chick on his wife, or you canceling Bron?
Man, fuck LeBron.
That's what I'm
saying.
talking about. That's what I'm
drop
talking about.
the
You gonna
mic.
drop him.
That's what they
But
do.
women
But
get
that's
to make
LeBron.
it
We
'cause
hold
niggas
LeBron
do it
to
every
You
day.
hold
That's-
Remy to the same.
I
They
hold
been
Remy
black
to the
love.
same- yeah,
They ain't never
to the
have
same
issues throughout
standard.
they whole. This nigga wear a black excellent black relationship black love hat every fucking time he outside. This nigga is black love.
He's the epitome.
Come on,
He is
man.
the epitome of a black
And
man
that's why he
holding down a
probably-
woman.
Niggas
That's
not
why he
holding
probably
down
did
7 years,
something.
let
No,
alone 6
that's
months.
probably why she cheated on him.
Why?
Because he too soft. Nigga,
'Cause
you
he
out here
need that
all
big
about
dick
me.
energy.
And you ain't giving big dick energy. You giving nigga.
Why
you,
she cheated on him, Reese?
I forgot what I said.
Cause you said he too soft.
He was
nigga,
too
pick up
soft.
the paperwork, the newspaper next time, my nigga, and stop saying you read it
Do
because she
my
don't
own
want you to read
reading.
it. Do your own reading,
I got
newspaper.
you, man.
What time is it, man?
I hate this
Oh man, we
podcast.
gotta slide, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But anyway, allegedly, Remy, because y'all might see us one
Allegedly.
day.
We love y'all, man.
Allegedly,
Hopefully y'all good.
Don't be acting like all that. I don't want to interview y'all niggas. Take an interview with y'all because I heard y'all talking about me back in the gap.
Yeah, it's allegedly.
Nah, we good, man. Y'all don't do us like that. So allegedly, but this is episode 31, man.
yeah.
Hey.
I'm DJ Reese Boogie.
Man, he was, baby.
Marco
we out?
Polo. I think we are Reese. When Reese say this, DJ Reese Boogie again.